Hello and welcome to the Thrive and Shine Empire Launch Your Business 101. So if I am not your direct sponsor and your sponsor sent you this video and you don't know me, hi, my name is Jenny B and I am the leader of Thrive and Shine Empire. I've been in network marketing for 9 years now, 8 years with a previous company and 1 year with Farmasi. So these training videos are going to be as short, as quick as I can make them for you launching your business to help you get off on the best step and best footing for starting your pharmacy business. So welcome. We are so happy to have you here, and let's go ahead and get into it. Now, your first goal is to get logged in, get connected, and get visible. Well, your first 3 things to do. Now, don't worry about learning everything. Not even I know everything, and sometimes that is good and just fine, because when people ask you a question and you say, I don't know, let me look, it makes them feel like they don't have to know it all either to do this business. So anyways, welcome. You don't have to know everything. None of us do. We learn as we go, but the things we want to start with is getting connected. So number 1 is download the Farmasi app. I believe it's called Farmasi International. You can see up in the corner that Farmasi symbol in the red box is what the app symbol looks like. Now, we also have our big team Facebook group. So the Glow Gang, which is actually Jennifer Anderson's main group, we are under her. So we use that as our main Facebook group for the team. Announcements, Zoom training, anything important is put in there. So make sure you are a part of that group and you are checking in on it daily. You don't have to be in it all the time, but the search feature is really helpful and just daily for any announcements or random Zooms that may pop up that you may want to hop on. The other group there is your Glow Up Gang. This is a testimonial group. This is available to everyone in the public, even your customers. If they have questions and things like that, we use it as a ad tag message system as well. It's full of testimonials of products, you guys, that you can share with your customers and friends as well, or you can tag a friend in that group if they're asking about something specific. You can search it and tag. So make sure you are part of those 2 groups and you get the app downloaded. Now, when you download the app, go ahead and turn on notifications, you guys, because that will notify you every time that Farmasi releases a sale. So when we do free shipping or buy one get ones and things like that. All right, you guys, so now we are going to dive into the back office a little bit. Let's get into it. This is mainly where to find important information. I'm not going to go over everything in the back office. This is what I mean by you don't have to know everything right away. There's a lot in there. Take your time, click around. But on this first slide that you see my picture in, that I'm talking to you guys in, that is what your back office will look like in your app. So in the Farmasi app, and at the very bottom below me right here, you can see we have home, categories, cart, assistant, and office. The 2 most important things at the bottom is your assistant. That is your Farmasi assistant. They will remind you to follow up with people and they will help you out. So make sure you go ahead and check that out. Play around with it. It's not going to break anything if you are playing around and messing around in there. But the back office, this is where you are going to find your group wholesale volume, your personal volume, new announcements. If you see the circles right above me, they look like stories or highlights would on Instagram. That's where new announcements are going to be and things like that. So that is your need to know right now, is basically watching the story highlights. That's where they announce things coming up, new products, deals, things like that as well. So on the second slide, next over to me, where's this Farmasi at the top, and you see my picture, and then it says profile, orders, my subscriptions, addresses, things like that. That is also found either in the app or on the website. So either or, if you are logged in and you have a little picture up in the corner, if you did not replace it with your own personal picture yet, go ahead and do that. That is in your settings at the bottom. But anyways, that little picture on your Farmasi website of you or your initials right now, if you didn't replace it, click on that, and that is where you will get into there. So your orders are going to be in there, your profile is going to be in there, and hot lists are going to be in there. Those are the 3, and gift cards and discount coupons and things like that. So you can see it through all of them, and your customer service is in there as well. Customer service is amazing here. Just go ahead, put a ticket if you have a question, and they will happily answer you. But the couple things that I believe are most important that I wanted to touch on is your profile settings. So if you have a social media, because of the contract and the income disclosures, we need to connect our social media there, because if you don't connect it there, you won't get the bonuses if you hit director and things above. So those extra bonuses. So make sure when you go into profile, you go to profile settings and you just go ahead and connect your social media links. Now, hot list is the main thing I wanted to disclose. It's the one with the little heart. This is basically how you make a gift list and wish list as well. Over on the far end of the screen, how it says Calendula Skincare, that is a hot list I made specifically for people who are looking at Calendula Skincare. So it's a list, you can name it whatever you want, you can put whatever items you want in it. It's really helpful when you're dealing with customers and they say, I want to look at this and this and this. Create a hot list, and don't just send them the link to your website, send them the hot list link, because we have over 300 products at Farmasi, and trust me, it can get a little overwhelming if you guys are new. But that's just a little tip into the back office, but you guys won't break anything going around and playing in there, so go ahead and check it out. Now, let's talk where to find your personal links. So this is going to be your shopping link, your enrollment link, your customer sign up link. These are the most important links, you guys, but I'm going to tell you a little tip with the customer sign up link that you are going to want to use. It will really help your business. So anyways, these personal links, see the top slide is where my profile is. That's clicking in the little circle of yourself on the main page, and then going to profile, and then you just scroll down and your links are there. So the very top link is going to be your personal website link. This is going to be the link that people are going to shop with. So that is the shopping link. Now the second link is the influencer sign up link. This is the link you're going to use for people who just want 50% off of their product, or if they want to start selling and become an influencer. That is the same link for both. But the wonderful thing about Farmasi is we have no fees here. We have no website fees, anything like that. So I will tell you 90% of my girls are here just for the discount. And it's absolutely amazing that we can do that here because there are no fees. So that is what that sign up link is for. And then below that is a customer sign up link. So that I only use if I'm at like events and I'm handing out free samples for them to use a customer sign up link to make sure they get connected to my account. And it's only first time customers that use that link. Now, the thing I will say about the customer link, there is a little workaround we are able to do to where we can get our customers who are first-time buyers $10 off. So if being an influencer, we cannot have an influencer and a customer account, but my husband can have a customer account. So if someone has a customer account, they can send a $10 coupon to someone else. So like my husband has a customer account, he can send $10 coupons to people who are talking to me and interested in the business. Now what happens if they spend that $10 coupon, then not only do they get $10 off, my husband also gets $10 into his account for his vitamin B, vitamin D, and things like that. So that is a really underutilized tool. So I highly suggest if you don't have a spouse to use as a customer sign up under you to get that $10 off coupon to link to send to people, then go ahead and create a second email and do it that way, because it is a game changer when you are trying to help people feel better and save money. Like, who doesn't want $10 off? So now let's get you plugged into our team chat and our team group on also a board, which will really help you in your business. So first up, we've got the Thrive and Shine Empire team chat. This is a Facebook chat for anyone who's on our team in our downline. Even if you are not directly below me, as long as you are on the team, you're allowed in that chat. Now in the chat, we will announce things that are coming up, like sales, Farmasi Energy is coming up, little tips and tricks to work your business and things like that. So a lot of that is in the chat. That is also where anybody in the team can ask any question they have. We ask that you ask your questions in the chat because you never know, someone may have the same exact question as you and it may help them out as well. And then the Empire Training Board. So if you scan that QR code, that will take you to our Empire Training Board. You will find things in there that will help you with your business, like the how-tos for back office, what to say when, like people ask certain questions, like is Farmasi a clean product, and things like that. That is all in there in reach outs, and our team daily power hour. That in and of itself, I believe, is the most important thing for your business, to do a daily power hour. So go ahead, check it out, and feel free to ask your upline if you have any questions in the board at all. We also have a little chat bot in there that is called DM Genius, and if you have questions, you're not sure how to word stuff right and you don't want to word vomit, that chatbot is very helpful to get ideas from. Make sure you are always staying authentic yourself, but it's wonderful to get ideas from that. So that all info is in our team boards. Now, also, Thrive and Shine with Jenny B is on YouTube, so if you guys want extra trainings, I am going to start uploading all trainings on there, but I highly suggest if you are on YouTube looking for other trainings, make sure you check out Brittany Metke, Brooke Rash, Jennifer Anderson. Those three girls are in our upline, and they are absolutely amazing with their trainings, so if you don't want to just listen to me all the time, their pages are wonderful for finding trainings as well. And also in our team board, we do have Jennifer Anderson's compensation training, which I highly recommend. She breaks it down better than anyone else. So go ahead and check that out as well. Okay, let's get into it in our first post. I know I moved me from there to here, but that's because I was covering my quote. So people don't buy products, they buy stories. So share why you're excited, you guys. Post why did you join, what you're excited about, what products you're trying, which ones you have been using that have been working. Like, show your excitement. So the excitement and enthusiasm is going to get you momentum. People are not attracted to boring. I'm sorry, they're just not. So you got to be excited about your business. Like, people aren't going to join you unless you're excited, or they're not going to want to try the products unless you're excited, which leads me into network marketing is also a growth business. There is a lot of personal growth that is done in this business. So my first challenge to you as our team, and as you'll get to learn in my other training videos, I will challenge you with a homework assignment at the end of every training. Not only do I want you to do your first post about why you joined and what you're excited about and what products you're trying, but I challenge you to do that live. Go live, share your excitement, and be excited about it. You guys, if you have low energy and you're wanting to show up live, do it standing up if your energy is low, or have a cup of coffee or something right before you go live. I have this hard time problem too when I do my unboxing. Sometimes, like, my energy is low, and you can see it in my videos, and you know, I'm trying to work on that, but sometimes I'm so busy, I want to get my stuff done and out of the way, because I'm like, get it off my desk and it's done. So I got to get better at that, but we can work on that together. So it does really, truly work if you are low on energy to stand up and film while you're standing up, or have a cup of coffee or some caffeine right before you guys go live. It really helps. Your energy is huge. Because honestly, people don't buy products. In today's day and age, I will tell you, going live and showing up, you may be scared to make mistakes, but this is where the growth happens, outside your comfort zone. And I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes. Everyone is so tired of the fake AI stuff. We just want real nowadays. So show up real, show up authentically. And thank you for sticking with me through this training video, and come back for video 2. We are going to talk branding, how to brand yourself on social media. All right. I love you, friends. As always, bye.